Aslam o alikum everyone, I hope you all are doing well. Today we will discuss the summary of novel Alchemist by Paulo Coelho. So let's start. The story revolves around a boy named Santiago. He is a shepherd and loves traveling. His parents wanted him to be a priest, but shepherd wanted to travel, so he bought few sheep and started his own journey. When he went to a merchant to sell his sheep's wool, he found a beautiful girl, the merchant's daughter. The shepherd told her about his traveling stories and about books. She was impressed too. When he left the shop, he already started missing her and thought, when will the time came when they will be together again. He spent his night in church along with his shepherds when he had a dream of treasure. This was an incomplete dream in which a person was going to tell him about the place where the treasure is hidden, but when he was going to tell him about the exact place, the shepherd woke up. Now he was annoyed by this dream, so he went to a fortune teller who told him that he will find a treasure, but after finding that he should give her 1/10 of that treasure. Shepherd thought that it is not true. After that he was sitting on a bench reading a book when an old man came and told him to fulfill his dreams. He said, I will come back tomorrow and will tell you about the place where the treasure is hidden, but you need to give me your few shepherds for this. Shepherd think about it, and on the next day he gave 6 shepherds to the old man. The old man told him that the treasure is in the pyramids of Egypt. He said, you know about this already because of your dreams, but I will take these shepherds because I help you to make your own decision. He also gave him 2 stones, black stone which signifies yes and white stone which signifies no, and say that it will help him to take his decisions, and also said him to follow his omens. At the end, he told him about the story of the wise man and a boy, which concludes that shepherd may like to travel, but he shouldn't forget about his sheeps. The boy sold his sheeps, but took it and passed the border. Now he was in Africa, where he found a boy in a bar. The shepherd asked him if he can help him to go to Egypt. The boy said that they will need 2 camels, so shepherd gave him all his money, but the boy deceived him and stole all his money. For a moment the shepherd was disappointed, but he made up his mind that he wouldn't give up. Next day he went to a crystal merchant's shop and cleaned his glasses. After tea, the merchant took him for lunch. During their conversation, shepherd decided that he will be a shepherd, but before that he will work with merchant and earn money. The shepherd worked with the merchant for more than 11 months. He also gave many ideas which benefits merchant's business. And when he gathered enough money to buy sheep, he decided to leave merchant's shop. But then the 2 stones which were given to him by the king, the old man, fall from his bag. These stones became the cause that he again wanted to try his luck and go to Egypt for treasure. He went to a place where the caravan was about to leave. There he met an Englishman who was going with caravan to find an alchemist. During the journey, first they both didn't talk much. The Englishman reads his books and the shepherd observed the desert. Then they shared their thoughts and decided that the shepherd would read the Englishman's books, and the Englishman would observe the desert. But both of them were unable to meet their selves interested in others' work. Then few people with covered faces told them about the tribe's war. They all became scared. After many days of traveling, the caravan reached an oasis and decided to stay until the war stopped. Here the Englishman found the alchemist for whom he had came so far, and the shepherd found an Arab girl named Fatima. He fell for her and also told stories about his traveling. At that point, the head of the caravan said that they have to stop their journey here and go back to their home, as the war seems not to end soon. That makes shepherd sad. He met Fatima and told her about it. She replied that would wait for him, and even if he didn't come back, she will be with him like the stars in the sky. After some times, the shepherd was observing the hawks when he saw a vision that tribes are coming to oasis for war. The shepherd told this to the tribe chieftain. After that the tribe won the war and the chief gave him a lot of gold coins. Then the shepherd met the alchemist, who told him to follow his dream of treasure. Then they went out together. During their journey, they were caught by tribe's people, who were going to kill them. Then the alchemist told them that the shepherd can bring storm here, but he needs 3 days for this. That amazed them, so they gave him 3 days limit. The shepherd was very afraid, but the alchemist told him to find the solution. After thinking about Alod, the shepherd made it and bring a storm. After that they started their journey again. In the middle of their journey they stay at a house. The house owner let the alchemist and shepherd entered their house. There the alchemist made gold. He gave a piece of gold to shepherd for his journey, kept one for himself, and gave two to the house owner. One for his kind-heartedness and one to keep until the shepherd came. The shepherd was confused, but the alchemist told him to go to his journey from now onwards. After that the shepherd continued his journey and reached the pyramids of Egypt. There he started digging up the sand but didn't find anything. When he was tired, a group of boys came and stole his gold and beat him too. After that they demand more, but the shepherd told him about his dream of treasure. Then one boy said it is ridiculous, because he also had a dream in which he found treasure in a church floor. But he wouldn't believe in it. After that they gone. The shepherd smiled and came back to the place where he used to sleep with his sheep. The place where he used to sleep he started digging up, and there he found the treasure. Actually the whole journey was not to find the treasure but to find his own self. So that's the summary of the novel Alchemist. I hope it will help you to understand the text. And if you like it, then like, share and subscribe to my channel. Allah Hafiz.